here we are. It is November 22nd, about 2 p.m. Headed up to deer camp. Now I'm going to want you guys to just bear with me here. I'm giving this a try. I've never done anything like this before, but I love the traditional Wisconsin gun hunt season opener just like everybody else who participates. And I thought it would be fun to commemorate it and have a way to remember it with a video like this. So again, I'm a very amateur photographer. Everything you see is going to be filmed with my iPhone. So just to give you guys a little bit of background story, we have our traditional deer camp in Oneida County, and we've had a deer camp here for at least probably going on about 25 years. I've been participating in it since I was about 8 years old, and I'm 28 now, so fully engulfed in it. And new people come, new faces, new family, new friends every year. So we got a pretty good crew again this year. We've had about the same amount of guys, same people for the last handful of years, and we're getting to know each other pretty well by now. A good mixture of family and friends. But I'll let the video speak for itself, and the next thing you guys see is probably going to be me pulling into camp here in about 2 hours. And I've experimented with this weekend. I have taken the Friday off before. I've working remote at the cabin the whole day before. I've worked partial. I have figured out that in order to, and I can't speak for everybody here, but there is just something about driving up to camp the day before, the afternoon before. I worked a half a day today, and there's just something about headed north, seeing all the blaze orange in the trucks, and as long as I'm in my working career, I'm probably going to do it this way until I have to do it otherwise. But enjoy the weekend, enjoy the video. Looks like we should have decent weather. I wish it were colder. I really hope we see a deer this weekend. Last year, we did not have much for deer movement, and it just wasn't as successful as we have in years past. But we don't come up here hoping to shoot the next state record. We fully understand that we might not see deer all weekend, but there's just something about the camaraderie at deer camp that brings us back here every year, and I'm sure you will see that throughout the video, and I'm sure some of the other guys will touch on that. So with that being said, enjoy and stay tuned. All right, here we are, arriving at deer camp.
Dude, I spent $200. Go fishing. Get out of here. Car
You know what happened back in '72? That was the year Uncle Alvin got his first buck. You know how old Uncle Alvin was the year he got his first buck? He's 43. And besides being the family idiot there was, I don't think he'll disagree with me there.
Dumb as dirt.
I know. Oh, and she sure is shooting straight, but I'll meet up with the jitters, y'all. It's opening day.
Good morning. It is opening day 2024, November 23rd, and it is about 7:30. Little action, not for me, I guess. Just got word that one guy in our group, my brother, he just shot one. We don't know what it is yet, but we are on the board. So no movement for me yet. I'm trying to do this in between vehicles driving by because our land butts up to county highway. So It gets a little noisy when traffic is buzzing past. But I'll flip my camera here for you so you can see what we're looking at. But it's very thick back in here. Limited shooting lanes for what we have cleared. But there are deer that move through here, so you just got to stay on your toes. It's very thick back in here.
One of the season.
We're on the board.
We still got a day and a half yet. One more.
Matt and Joe, what's going to happen today?
Big old buck is gonna cross my path. It's gonna be shot.
Joe, you going to see anything today?
I sure hope so.
All right.
Sure hope so.
Let's hope.
Brown's down.
November 24th. It is Sunday, and we are back in the saddle again. Heard some deer come crunching through the swamp before daylight broke. Very quiet this morning. Minimal shooting. I guess we'll see. Trying to keep the spirits high. So the morning is still young, so hopefully something comes moving through here for somebody. It is Monday, November 25th today, and we were blessed, as you can see behind me, with a gift from God. We got some snow cover, and it is still currently snowing right now, so visibility is way up. Some of us are on the private land, a couple of us are out on some public where we have seen some deer this weekend, and fresh tracks in the snow this morning coming in here. So hopes are high. We got 3 of us here spread out about 200 yards apiece. So anything moving through should get some lead thrown at its way. So stay tuned. It's Monday, November 25th. I'm sitting in Jim and Mary's ground blind. It is snowing out. Beautiful, quiet morning. No activity yet, other than some angry red squirrels. But a beautiful morning to be sitting in the woods.